This is something we won't see in 2020. Preschoolers are up against the same challenges as school-age students, but educators aren't abandoning our youngest students. Robert Hadlock caught up with a local educator who says that toddlers can use technology to learn too.
We're joined now by Deep Pandita. He's the CEO of Austin's Kido River Place Preschool. And Deep, let's get right to it. Virtual preschool is probably a term most parents have never even heard of or let alone considered prior to 2020. Is that really a thing now? And if so, how does it work?
Well, we're making it a thing. So the way this idea came about was, so we started schools in Hong Kong about 6 years ago. That's where Kido started. And as we expanded throughout the world, we were on this amazing journey where we were bringing in very top quality curriculum with very well thought out learning objectives and a very sort of cross-cultural immersive curriculum, a lot of emphasis on additional languages, a lot of elements to the curriculum that weren't really standard in preschools before. And then the coronavirus hit China and Hong Kong first, late last year. And so we were one of the first ones who kind of had to grapple with, okay, how do you take care of the parents who would sort of come to rely on us for their day-to-day preschool needs, their education needs.
Deep, what about the amount of screen time that's required for virtual learning? Isn't it best for children to not have prolonged screen habits at that age?
So this is a topic that we research quite carefully because it's obviously a big priority. So the American Association of Pediatrics has actually weighed in on this, and so have leading academics around the world. It depends on the quality of the engagement. I mean, nobody minds kids having long conversations with relatives or grandparents. It builds empathy, it builds emotional intelligence. And as long as you're using that time wisely, simply using a screen to do it is not a problem. It's when children start spending too much time watching movies or cartoons is when it becomes a limiting factor in their development.
Well, it seems like it could be a lot of work for parents, too. Having a high schooler attend school virtually is a lot different than having a toddler do it. What should parents brace for if they're considering this kind of virtual preschool?
So that's why it becomes crucially important that any such platform be truly interactive. So if you observe a preschool in action, children do have the ability to sit with a teacher who's doing activities with them for long periods of time. It really depends on how engaging and interactive you can make the activity. And like I said, what we've pulled off is this truly interactive experience where kids are actually showcasing, participating, all their classmates are seeing their work in real time, and so is the teacher. And the teacher is going to give them participation points or trophies or prizes in real time also. And that makes a huge difference.
And Deep, quickly, how can parents get in touch with Kido, and is there still time to sign up?
Yes, there's, like I said, KidoHome.net for the global virtual online preschool. That would be a great option for parents who do not want to send their kids to preschool right now. And they can contact Kido River Place directly by going to kido.school, and all our contact information is right there once you select Austin as your location.
Deep Pandita with Kido River Place Preschool in Austin, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Robert.